guys, it's me Sylvia, back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. We're feeling the vibes. We're getting into the Valentine spirit. First of all, my entire S Club is my Valentine this year, okay? I love you guys. Second of all, you don't even need a Valentine. Matter of fact, you don't need plans on Valentine's Day to do this makeup look right here because it's hella cute for any time. We've got a glittery, fiery wing, some glittery, sexy lips, using all affordable drugstore products. Some of them are new and some of them are my OG drugstore ones that I would just recommend. So if you want to learn about those products and also learn to get this makeup look right here, then just keep on watching. But before we get started, I want to do a quick announcement for all my New York S Club members. I'm going to be at the Clinique pop-up store in Soho this Saturday, February 9th between 12 and 2. I can't wait to meet you guys. I'm going to be vlogging it as well, so if you don't have a chance to meet me, if you don't live in New York, don't worry. You can still feel like you're part of the experience. But my S Club that is in New York, you better come and you better meet me. You better bring my palette so I can sign it for you, and I want to give you guys all the hugs, and I can't wait. Yeah, there's that. We're doing a meet and greet in New York this weekend. But without further ado, let's get right into this makeup look. So for primer, I'm trying out the brand new Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 primer water. I've been really into primer waters. Specifically, I like to use the Smashbox one, but now that Wet n Wild has an affordable one, let's see if it's any good. This is actually the first time I'm using it. Oh, honey, it does smell like cucumbers. It smells good. Feels very refreshing too. I like primer sprays, especially when I'm in a rush. They're just so quick. You squirt it on all over your face, tap it in like this. So they came out with these in cucumber, coconut, rose. Feels refreshing. Definitely has a little bit of that tackiness to it, so it should be good as a primer, but we will see. It also looks like it really has hydrated my skin. I'm like glowing now. So for foundation, we're gonna use two, both from L'Oreal. It's their Infallible Pro Matte and Pro Glow foundations. I love both of these, and I'll show you why. So I've both pumped out on my hand here. I'm gonna take the Pro Glow, and I'm gonna focus that mostly on the outer perimeter of my face. These are medium to full coverage foundations, but the Pro Glow has this luminosity to it. It's meant to be dewy, gives you a really healthy looking glow, which I love, but I don't really use it in my T-zone, especially when I want my makeup to be long wearing because my T-zone gets so oily. But if I just keep it on the perimeter of my face here, it still gives me a really nice overall glow, but it's controlled. So now I'll take the Pro Matte and apply that in the center of my face, along my T-zone. It's got that same medium to full coverage formula that I love, but it's just way more mattifying, so it's better suited for my skin type in the middle of my face, you know? Ain't rocket science. So both foundations are applied, and you probably can't tell that I used two of them. Both are really great, affordable foundations. I've been using them for years. If you're choosing between the two of them, it really just depends on your skin type and the type of finish that you're looking for. If you have more dry skin and you do need that luminosity, I'd probably recommend the Pro Glow. But if you have more oily skin and large pores that you like to be mattified, then I'd recommend obviously the Pro Matte. I'm gonna take a break from the face makeup for now because we're gonna be working with glitter today, so I'm going to move straight to my brows. For brows, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil. Again, one of my favorite drugstore eyebrow pencils. Formula is bomb, it's long wearing, you can be precise with it, and it has that spoolie brush on the end to blend the product in. So I'm just gonna use that to fill in my brows, create a little bit of shape, extending the tail of my brow a little bit, and then blending those lines in with the spoolie. So brows are on. Now moving on to eyeshadow. You know we're gonna use, I ain't even gotta say it, my baby. My eyeshadow palette with BH Cosmetics. This is an affordable product. It's $24 for 22 colors and 2 highlights in there. And if you haven't got my eyeshadow palette yet, now is your chance because BH Cosmetics is actually giving away a whole ass brush set with my palette. So right now, every purchase of one of my eyeshadow palettes, you'll be getting this 7-piece brush set with essential eye brushes. You got blending brushes, packing brushes, liner brushes, everything you need. So link will be in the description. If you haven't got my palette yet, go get yourself one. Get yourself a free brush set while you're at it. So I've already primed my lids using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot just because I don't really have a drugstore one that I am in love with. Let me know down below which ones you guys really like from the drugstore and I'll give them a shot. But for eyeshadow, let's go in with Wool first. I'm gonna take that and pack it on all up in the inner corner of my lid, right up to the center, just to get a nice, white, clean, bright base. Now I'm gonna go in with Prince, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm gonna mix Prince and Rosé together. I'm gonna spray my brush with Fix Plus to really intensify those shadows. It'll give us this gorgeous frosted light pink inner corner. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Now let's go in with Sisterhood. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna create a really smoky wing. First starting from the outer corner of my lashes, packing that product on, and then slowly flicking it out towards the tail of my brow. And once those edges are blended out, I'm gonna go back in and pack the product on just in the center here, intensifying that color a bit and bringing the life back back into this smoky wing. And once it looks like that, we're ready to pack the glitter on top. I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Glitter Collection Loose Glitter in the shade Deep Red. I'm also gonna use their Base Booster Glitter and Shadow Glue. I'm gonna take that glue on a small flat detailing brush and I'm gonna lay that down as a base where I want the glitter to go. So we're gonna create that wing shape. So now we can go ahead and pack the glitter on top of that glue. And once you have a pretty good wing there, we're gonna actually spread out the glitter a little bit and smoke it out into that eyeshadow. So I'm just spreading around that glitter and it's sticking because of the glue base, but not as much because I didn't put a lot of glue at the top of here where I wanted to smoke it out. Kind of use the glue that's already on the glitter on there to move it around a bit. For mascara, I'm gonna use the new ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. This is actually the first time I'm trying it, so I'm curious. Ooh, the wand looks like the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. Combing through my lashes really nicely, easily, adding length, volume. I like it. Now for lashes, I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro in M202. So these are a more natural style, which I wanted so you could still see past them, but they do flare out on the outer corner, which is awesome. It's gonna look great with our dramatic wing. BH Cosmetics actually has some bomb lashes. It's hard to find good affordable lashes and I really like theirs. So eyes are basically done. We got that sexy glam red glitter smoky wing. That's simple to do, still glamorous, but also wearable. My humble opinion, you know, I would wear this to the mall or on a date or whatever it is. Speaking of which, it'll probably be Netflix because your girl does not have a Valentine. For the first time in a really long time, I'm okay with it. Let's move on to concealer. I'm gonna be using Model's Own Cover It Full Coverage Concealer today. I really like this one. It reminds me of It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Got this really like thick, moussey consistency. Really great for full coverage. Covers up any dark circles, any imperfections, and it's got a nice creamy finish, so it looks really natural under there. It doesn't dry you out, make your wrinkles look crazy. You know, it's a good concealer. Definitely a little goes a long way, so you gotta be careful with this one. I'll just blend that out with my beauty blender. But yeah, back to what I was saying about my Valentine's Day plans. I did plan a Galentine's dinner this year since I don't have a Valentine. So the dinner is gonna be about 10 to 15 of my best girlfriends, and I'm also doing like a charity thing where I want everybody to bring all of their extra makeup, all of the stuff that's gently used or maybe not used at all, because you know, in this industry, us beauty gurus or YouTubers, we have a lot of extra makeup. So I found this organization called the Beauty Share Project that actually takes all of this gently used makeup and products and donates it to a bunch of different places like women's shelters and just women that need these products. So I thought it'd be awesome to have a dinner, but also get all the girls to bring all their extra stuff to donate. And I'm gonna be vlogging the dinner, of course, so you guys will see that. And that's how I'll be celebrating my Valentine's Day this year, so I'm excited about that. Maybe I'll redo this makeup look for the dinner, probably. But let me know what your guys' plans are for Valentine's Day. Comment down below, let's talk about it. Now let's set that concealer because it is very creamy. You know, you don't want it to be creasing on you. I'm gonna be using my favorite drugstore setting powder. It's so bomb, better than a lot of high-end setting powders. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I use it in the shade Fair Light. I'm gonna bake my under eye. I like to put it right up to the side of the bridge of my nose here because it really helps to kind of give me a nice natural contour after I wipe it away. Makes my nose look way more straight. And then whatever's left over on my beauty blender, you guys know I just like to push that into the areas where I do crease or get oily, like my smile line, center of my forehead, and that just helps to really lock in that foundation. Great tip to just make your face way more long wearing. So now I'm gonna wipe that away. I'm actually using a brush in this new set I have from BH Cosmetics. This is launching on Valentine's Day, I believe, or for Valentine's Day. It's this really cute brush set, has both face and eye brushes, and it comes in this adorable pink suede kind of fuzzy material in a little case. So you got brush case and brushes to go with it. Also, don't forget you can use my code Sylvia on all BH products, so it'll take money off your entire order. That's like the only code I have, so you know I gotta mention it. When I want that extra smooth glam under eye, my little trick is to use a pressed foundation powder. You guys may have heard me talk about this before. The high-end one that I use is this MAC Studio Fix, but a really good alternative or dupe would be the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro pressed foundation powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that and just pack it on my under eye, and this is gonna brighten and just smooth out completely that under eye so there's no dark circles, no creasing. This looks great in photos and just really takes the glam to another level. Now for bronzer, I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one's an OG, one of my all-time favorite drugstore bronzers. It just goes on so smooth and so soft. You're never gonna get a muddy bronze. It really does go on like butter. They ain't lying to you. And I'll give you guys a little tip here, okay? The trick with any cheek powder, bronzer, blush, or whatever is to just really start lightly on your brush and then first tap that product on where you want the most product, which would be the hollows of your cheeks. And then as there's less product on your brush, you can start to do those little swiping techniques. But if you first go down with a lot of product on your brush right in the middle of your cheek and then swipe, it's gonna be really difficult to blend away. So starting off slow, dabbing that product on, and then swiping is really gonna give you the perfect blend. Dab, 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 where I want most of that product, right on the perimeter of my forehead, and then blending it more into my hairline and the center of my forehead with whatever's left over. I also want to contour my nose, and honestly, one of the little brushes in that 7 Eye Essentials brush kit from BH Cosmetics, you know, the one that they're giving for free with my palette right now, is like perfect for nose contour because it's this fluffier blending brush, but it's also slanted, so it makes it perfect for the bridge of the nose. Now moving on to blush, I'm using the brand new Blushing in Bali palette from BH Cosmetics. I've been meaning to get my hands on this and give it a shot. I'm gonna go in with Coral, first tapping on that product and then blending. Definitely a nice subtle build, which I like in blushes. Otherwise, you can look crazy real quick if they're way too pigmented right off the bat. There's a little bit of a shimmer in it, I think, which is looking really good on the apples of my cheeks. It makes me look nice and glowy and youthful. Ooh, pretty. It's times like this I wonder why I don't have a Valentine. Is she cute or whatever? So blush is on. I'm loving that. I really like the formula, how it builds really subtly, makes it easy to apply, get a nice soft application. I really like that color, and you guys know I like to go heavy with the blush, so we're keeping it like that because I like it. However, we are not going to use the highlights in that palette because we got the greatest highlights you could ever need in my own palette right here. I'm not going to cheat on her. Never. Would never do that to you, baby. Don't worry. Okay, now I know why I don't have a Valentine. I see it now. So my favorite way to wear my highlights is to mix both Libra and Opal together. It just creates the most perfect shade and formula. So just applying that to obviously my cheekbones, brow bone, and sides of my forehead here. Also taking out my Cupid's bow, hella glowy. And now just taking Libra down the bridge of my nose. So there we have it. I mean, that highlight never lets me down. So now last step, I'm ready for lips, but at this point you could go back into your eyes and do a little under eye magic there if you wanted to take that red shadow and really smoke it out. Depends on how dramatic you want it, but I think I want to keep my under eye completely bare, no mascara, and really just have that emphasis on the outer corner. Kind of makes my eyes look more snatched, more almond shaped, and it's giving us that Nicki Minaj eye, if you know what I'm saying. I kind of like it. I'm trying that out. For lips, I want to do that crazy glitter lip. We're going glam. It's Valentine's Day. I ain't got no one to kiss anyway, so might as well go off with these lips and make them extra, like me. For liner right now, I'm going in with Maybelline's Color Sensational in Rich Wine. Honestly, it's a little more purple than I expected, but that's okay. We'll make it work. And just blending that also a little bit into my lip so we can create an ombre lip. It's just like filling in the lines. Kindergarten Coloring 101. Maybelline has some of my favorite drugstore lip liners. Great formula, long lasting, creamy, easy to apply. You know, you trust me. It's good. If I tell you it's good, it's good. Believe that. For the liquid lipstick, I'm gonna be trying the new L'Oreal Paris liquid lipstick in the shade I Am Worth It. Very interesting applicator here. It's like slanted. I have yet to try this. They just came out with it. Oh, she pigmented. We like that. Very lightweight, not goopy at all. I like that in a liquid lipstick. I'm going back in with that lip pencil, just making sure it's nice and blended. Honestly, I don't even know if it'll matter once I put the glitter on, but your girl's never done a glitter lip before, so I'm kind of winging it right now. Now that that liquid lipstick's dried down, I'm actually really liking how it's feeling. It's more of like a demi matte, which I like. It's not too drying. It doesn't make my lips feel super crusty. It's hard to find a good, affordable drugstore liquid lipstick, and L'Oreal is killing it with it. Now we're ready to put the glitter on top. Let's see how this goes. This step is obviously optional. You know, if you do have people to smooch all night, you might not want to do glitter lipstick. You could leave it just right here. I mean, I would blend a little bit better if you are leaving it here. You're not going to be able to cover it up with glitter. But you get what I'm saying. You don't have to add glitter at all. Even with the eyes, if you only have my palette and not the glitter, just do the smoky red shadow wing. You don't have to add glitter on top. This is completely optional, but it will take the look to the next level. And you know we're going there. So again, I'm taking that BH Cosmetics glitter glue and coating that all over my lips. And now taking that glitter and packing it on top. Okay, don't mash your lips together. That messed it up. The amount of glitter I'm about to eat from doing this look deserves a subscription from you, okay? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now because I'm doing the most for you, honey. Pack it all down and make sure there's no glitter flecks falling from your lip. Oh yeah, we want them nice and secure on there. And there we have it. Ooh, I love that. So this is the final completed makeup look using all of those affordable drugstore products to create this Valentine's red, glittery, sexy, romantic makeup look. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys do too. Make sure you tag tag me in all your photos if you do decide to recreate this so I can repost you guys, follow you guys, give you some love. And today's S Club shout out of the day goes to Miss Jordan and Keller from Twitter. She's rocking her S Club merch in the snow and she looks so cute. A huge shout out to her boyfriend for buying it for her. You too can look as cute as Jordan if you go down and click the link in the description and go buy yourself some S Club merch. I mean, you should do it. It's real cute. I hope you guys all have an amazing Valentine's Day, and don't forget, if you haven't got my palette yet, now is the time. You're getting that free brush set, you're getting a great palette, you're getting a piece of my heart. What more could you want? Go buy my palette. All you gotta do is click this button right here to buy it. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe by clicking this button right here and watch these other videos of mine. If you haven't seen them yet, go click one right now. I'm waiting. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Mwah, with my glitter lips. Bye.